Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more EU4, The Rights of Man, playing as Ethiopia. Alright, been catching up with some of you guys' comments last couple of videos. I know, I'm sorry about the stupid mercenary cannon, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to. It just sort of happened. But one idea that was mentioned that really is actually a pretty good idea, and I've been thinking about it, is moving my capital up toward Alexandria. So let me take a quick look-see at the states areas here. Oops. One of these, maybe in Cairo, maybe in Alexandria proper. But where all this excellent development is, making this my capital, I probably could get a lot more out of the trade in this area if I'm automatically collecting in Alexandria, as opposed to, you know, Ethiopia. Now, that said, I don't necessarily have to move my capital, especially for that. I could just move my trading port, and that is certainly something I want to do at some point. The only problem is it costs a lot of power. Let's see. Yeah, 205 Diplo power to move my trade port. I don't really know if there's much advantage, honestly, to moving my capital directly up there itself. Let's see. Where does it tell me? Does it tell me anywhere where there's the capital bonuses? I mean, I know that, okay, cost of development, sure. But I don't know, I don't think there's really much more advantage. I mean, there's a couple probably, but not a huge advantage to move my capital up there. The trading port, absolutely. So that is something I'm going to have to do. The important thing, honestly, I think, was making this area into a state, which we already did, and that should work out pretty well for me in the future. In the meantime, though, let's continue making Castile like me a little bit more, because I'd like to, you know, get them as an ally. Nobility, you guys really need to start liking me a little bit more, please. Monthly change is 0.12, because I have higher legitimacy. Well, la-dee-da. Do we have anything that was... Let's see. It says they're disloyal, but it doesn't say... Now that's interesting. Something's changed here. They no longer expect to hold any land. Nobility control 9.8% of the state, and expect to control 0. The base amount of land expect to control is 10%. So why is it saying 0 but also 10? The base value is 10, but they expect 0. What changed? I missed something. Maybe this will re-update at the beginning of the month. I did just have to reload the game. Okay, yeah, it did fix itself. Alright, yeah. Well, not much I can do about it, unfortunately, thanks to the whole, estates that I completely screwed up, but hey, you know, win some, you lose some. So, why are we trying to make the Ottomans happy again? I think it was a mission. Yeah, the rival of our rival. I really doubt that that's going to make much headway. They're already maxed out. Until the aggressive expansion goes down, which is currently going down by 3 per year, I'm not going to get that mission, so... Let's maintain the diplomat with Castile for the time being. You know what? Screw this. Cancel this mission. It's going to be years before the aggressive expansion is low enough to make the Ottomans happy with me. Hey, Castile, what's up? You think my diplomatic reputation sucks? Well, you're not wrong. We should still be friends, though. Not much I can do about them at the moment. Where are we currently building? Cyprus. Right, we're trying to get some tech cost reductions, I remember now. Mombasa, we do only have one claim against you. We should definitely kill you. Question is this something I want to do now, or is it something I want to wait on? We do have a lot of money. If I can just get that gosh dang institution to spread down to us, it would be better to embrace it. How are we looking right now? Not great. It's taking forever. 5 out of 100 provinces have embraced it. How much do we need? 14% of my... 14% of my development has actually embraced it? Oh, that's interesting. Cost has gone up. Why? What determines this cost? Because now we need 1,000 ducats. I thought it used to be like 500 or 600. 702 from 85 other provinces. Good God. Is it because I made these things into states? Is that possible? Could it be? Could it freaking be that by making these guys with the high development into states, I've actually screwed myself out of my ability to get the Renaissance faster? Oh, now that would be interesting, wouldn't it? Well, in the meantime, I guess we'll continue to stack up whatever money we can, but... Huh. Now, I could accept some corruption, get as much money as possible, and embrace it. More corruption would really suck. But it would give me an influx of cash. On the other hand, take a 5-year loan. And I'll just have to pay more money. I would say debasing the currency is good, except for the fact that my corruption... I do not have any good reduction in corruption, thanks to being ahead of time in tech. A loan is probably better. It's not great, but it's better. How much do I need? 976. This would not be enough by, like, 40 ducats, 30 ducats or so. But pretty soon it would be. I think it's worth taking a loan to embrace the Renaissance. If it works the way I think it will. I think it would be worth it. I wish I had thought of that sooner. The Pilgrims of Lasta. Lasta has recently seen many a lost soul seeking guidance at the monastery in the area. In fact, the region is becoming quite popular for people looking for repentance and absolution in the ways of St. Anthony. The surrounding wilderness is well suited for the life of a hermit, allowing some of the most devoted Copts to spend years in contemplative solitude. Meanwhile, the population of Lhasa takes great pride in his piety. Some well-placed words of encouragement would allow us to bolster their enthusiasm even further, gain some power, or I would rather have the Dipple power guaranteed, regardless of manpower or production, so let's go ahead and inspire the workers. Yay! I'm an inspirational leader! Yay! Tech. Okay. Not gonna do this yet, because I think we take loan, we embrace Renaissance. What's this? Oh wait, no, that's feudalism. We embrace Renaissance. It costs freaking ton of money. But we get tech costs. Freaking knights, stop stealing the money. I needs the monies. It's going up in cost. Yeah, I don't like that. All right. Take a loan. Tech. Embrace. Reduce our tech costs by 50%. Done, we've embraced the Renaissance. Build cost reduction and development cost reduction. We now have Renaissance spreading faster. Okay, it's happened. It has happened. So, tech cost is now only down by 15%. We just saved ourselves hundreds of monarch points. We had to take a loan to do it, but we did. Okay, now it's worth it. Take the admin tech, take the military tech. Boom and boom. Wow. That's expensive, but if I could become an economic powerhouse, work my way up northern Africa, get closer to Castile and Portugal so I can get my institutions a bit faster, being closer to Western Europe. I don't know, we could still probably kind of sort of make that work. But alright, we need to improve our cannons. I prefer to have better... let's go for the Pedrero. Cavalry. I don't have any cavalry, so it's kind of irrelevant. We'll go for this. Oops. And Abyssinian Barded Cavalry. Interesting. And as far as the warriors, I think we're good on that front. Okay. Well, good. We did something cool. We've got a frickin' institution spreading. Do we look different on the map now? Yeah, okay. So now we're all etched in. So what happens now as far as the local developments institution spread? Okay, it's going up by almost 5 per month because we've embraced it. So 3.5 base improvement per month thanks to embracing the Renaissance. So yeah, that's going to increase my spread significantly throughout the region. It should only take us a couple of years now to fully embrace the Renaissance. Yeah, taking over Egypt and getting most of my development up here was definitely the right call. We just needed a ton of freaking money in order to make that work. Alright, yeah, the nobility is only going to get worse. How is the riot currently looking? Aristocratic coup is down to 30%. Okay, we can afford to give them some land. Yes, that'll put us at danger of growing the coup, but it should only go up by about 1 per month. Let's just give you this. Is this all you need? This will work. This will get you up to 10.4%. About as minor as it could possibly get. Yeah, we have a looming disaster, but it should take us about 70 months before this could fire, so we're fine for a while. And now, at the very least, their loyalty will stop going down, so now it's going up by 0.12 per month. And I can't really do much of anything to make them happy, unfortunately. I want to just increase their loyalty is what I would want. Yeah, there's nothing I can do to really increase their loyalty without also increasing their influence. So we're just going to have to live with that for a while. Which is unfortunate, but tis what tis. Alright, did we ever decide we want to do with this? We could rival the frickin' Ottomans. I mean, we're not trying to make them happy anymore, and I don't need their help for the Renaissance. I could rival them. Your current rivals are who? Yeah, let's rival them. Rival the Ottomans. Bam. We already said screw that mission anyway. Hey, Castile, you're gonna like me a lot more now. Let's ally. Yay! We're buddies. Okay, goody. So we have Castile as an ally. They have Italy. Looks like they're doing pretty well in Spain right about now. I like this. I like this a lot. Truce with the Mamluks has ended. Kind of irrelevant now, due to the fact that them being a subject of Tunis, which I think is incredibly stupid, but there's not much I can do about it right now. So Ottomans, we're gonna have to embargo you. Is nothing personal, really. It's just I don't like you, and I wish you were dead. And we also just lost a rival, apparently. Well, that's great. We could rival. I'm gonna rival him right back. I can rival him immediately again, which means maybe next month it will also lose them again, and I'll get even more power projection. Who knows? Royal marriage with Castile? Heck yes. Heck freaking yes. All right, that's nice and solid. Good friends with Castile. Good friends. Bueno. Muy bien. All right. So, do we kill Mombasa? I think we do. I can't really expand west over here yet. Not until we get some more colonies done. I don't think... I got no technical land borders, so no, I can't really do anything against you. So until we colonize in this direction, not much I can do as far as pushing west. So Mombasa is our most obvious solution to that problem as far as expanding further. Or betraying Hijaz, but I kind of like having these allies here just for defensive purposes, at least for now. But the time is very fast approaching where I'm going to want to betray them and start taking over Saudi Arabia, Oman, Kuwait, Qatar, all that stuff. It'll be good. Alright. So, we have a loan that we're going to have to pay off. And we need 368 ducats to do it. It's going to be a while before I can do that, I think. We are going to raise up the army maintenance, get the army together. Let's go kill Mombasa. Who are you allied to? No one. Oh, well, perfect. If you're not going to have any allies, then you're just asking to die. You are the low-hanging fruit, my friend. Low-hanging fruit. Hey, look! Where Songali had troopsies, including a cavalry. Which I don't really need, but hey. Free troops. What's this? A cog. Come over here. Who are these guys? They're protecting trade in the Gulf of Aden, and they have a transport. Nope, you go there. You guys go protect trade in Alexandria as well. Thank you. Okay. That's a little bit better. How are we looking as far as trade now in Alexandria? It's going up a little bit, down up to 24%. And I think a lot of that is because the autonomy is finally starting to tick down in some of these places, so that's pretty good. Antioch, or increase our control of spice, which I think we discovered we would have to kill Oman for, yeah? Trade goods. Yep, Oman is the obvious target. Or Hijaz. Either one would do, honestly. Either Hijaz or Oman. Oh, I'm not going to take on the Ottomans yet, so we'll pick up the mission, but... I don't like that I'm now required to betray somebody. If I had to betray somebody, who would it be? Probably Oman. They're allied to Hassa. These three guys are in a little perfect trifecta of buddy buds. If I attacked Hijaz, I'd have to fight Oman, but not Hassa. Hijaz makes the most sense, I guess. We can get the most claims on them anyway. Alright, we're going to start building up a spy network against them. I'm sorry! I'm sorry, guys. I know you're not going to be happy about it, but we can't be friends much longer. I need territory. I need my chili peppers. Well, you don't understand. I've gotten addicted to hot and spicy food. Who can blame me, really? But I need those spices. I need them all. Holy war. Let's go straight to Mombasa. You go there, you go here, and here. Alright, here we come, Mombasa. Hope you're ready for me. Gonna have to spend a bit of power annexing you, and that's fine. I don't think we're gonna object too much. Let's loot for a little bit, have some fun. Okay. Ports are blockaded, don't care. Do we have claims against the Mamluks? I do, against the only thing I can get. Let's spy on the Ottomans, try to get a couple claims together. We'll see how much good it does. And I guess I don't need Cyprus anymore because I just realized we were spying on them specifically to reduce our tech cost, which I didn't really let happen too much. But at the same time, right, the amount of time it would have taken to get our spy network up with Cyprus, our institution's tech penalty would have continued to go up anyway. So I don't know if it's actually better or worse. I'd have to do the math. And let's be honest, I'm not going to do the math. To find out, is it better to wait for spying, or is it better to try and beat the tech cost increase? Ottoman's got a gift from Tunis, right, because they're friends. Which is stupid, by the way. Kara is rivaling me. Good. Good harvests. Sweet. I love the power, though. The money would help with the loan, but I need the power. Power's always better. Hey, Kara, how you doing? Don't like you. Did we embargo them? We did, okay. Yeah. Yeah, we've made a lot of enemies up to the north. I would love to use Hejaz and maybe even Oman in a war before I attack them, just to weaken them a little bit. Because I am a backstabbing little bastard, it's what I do. Somebody even mentioned that like the first couple of videos. I'm like, yeah, I totally am. The AI exists to be subjugated. You know, this makes sense. All right, Mombasa's down. Go to this fort. Go here. Go here. We'll sit here and loot even longer. Army organizer. Who are you? Kilwa. Hello. You are allied to Sofala, which is who? This little tiny guy down here? Hello. You're so cute. I could do an immediate holy war and take over Kilwa as well, but meh. Not a high priority. Oh, Mombasa's hiding their army out over here. Hello. You don't want to fight me, do you? I can't say that I blame you. It's a pretty reasonable response to your problems. I can't cross here? No, I can't, because we have frickin' transports here in the way. We lost an army organizer. Fort defense or national manpower? Manpower is better. We'll do that. They want a peace treaty, do they? Too bad. We are producing wool in one of our new colonies. Excellent. Sheepsies. I like sheepsies. We're just going to bankrupt you, Mombasa. If you don't do anything, your ships are going to start going downhill. Heck. Well, I wish I could get over to the strait and take over this this territory, because then he'd start taking attrition from no ports. By the way, I don't know if you've ever noticed this. The little X's here saying you can't cross the strait. That's a pretty cool feature, and I like that. I do. I do like that. This is simple things in life, really. Yeah. We do not need this many people here on Mombasa. I really shouldn't be doing this. Let's pull off for a second. How many troops do we need? 6? Alright, hang on. Let's just pull these guys off. Just take a little less attrition, less reinforcement, less money spent, blah, blah, blah. You know how that works. Are we ahead of time in tech? No, of course not. Why would we be? We're ahead of military tech, but that's about it. We're actually getting really close to getting another idea group, which is cool. Oh, this is one more reason not to be going for Mombasa right about now. We're actually really close to getting admin ideas. Ooh. I don't suppose I can play with my estates on this. Can't demand administrative support until June of 1532. 10 more years. Boo! Boo! I tell you. Boo! Alright, never mind. We need to start spying on whoever has cheaper admin tech. It's Cyprus again. Whoops. Wrong button. Wrong button. What did I hit? There we go. Venice is actually a better target because they would also reduce my Diplo tech. So let's spy on them for a little bit. If they don't mind terribly. And we will try to reduce our tech costs in preparation. Hejaz. Now, if I make claims on you, you're going to get very angry with me very rapidly. That's what's going to happen. It's nothing personal, but the AI told me that I needed the spices. And I happen to believe them. I'm going to fabricate a claim on Jeddah. It's going to upset them a lot. I'm sorry. It had to happen. Eventually. Sort of. Kind of. I don't know. This is totally unjustifiable. Gaza. Best development is here in Kudus. So I guess we'll fabricate this one. Doop. Again, that upsets them a bit. Sorry, but it's gonna have to happen. What is going on? Ah! Weird frame drop. Unexplained frame drop. And weird, like, flashing things on my screen. Divine guidance. Gain of stability? Lose corruption? Yay! The clergy pulled through! I love it. Hurtful trade policies. Support the burghers? Well, I don't really see any reason not to support them. I mean, yeah, they'd gain influence, but that's not going to hurt me right now. Alright, let's support the burghers. Yay! And we could afford the tech now. Do we take the tech and hold off on finishing this war with Mombasa for a while? Yes, I think we do. Theocracy. I don't want to form a theocracy after all. So, okay, hang on. I need... Okay. Hang on. Okay, let's think this through. Venice. Spy network is going up by... Does it say how much per month? It doesn't really say, but I think it's probably going up by like... Well, let's just wait a month. Hang on. Wait until the end of the month, July. Okay, it's going up by almost half per month. Now, with 2.08, or sorry, 2.18, we are getting a administrative tech cost reduction of 0.1. Only 0.1? Really? So, that means up to... Gosh, what is it? It's up to, what, a 5% tech cost reduction if we get 100 spy network, and that's assuming we don't get caught. If it's going up by about 0.5 per month, that means it's going to take about 200 months, I think, to get up to the full 100, which is 16 years, which means that tech cost will go up by 16%. So we would go up by 16% over 16 years to try and get a 5% reduction, which is a net increase of 11% for us. It doesn't sound worth it to me, unless my math is incorrect. And it might be. I'm doing this on the fly. I'm not really thinking it through here. But it sounds to me like spying is not actually going to be better. So let's go ahead and take the admin tech. We need to choose a new idea group. Big fan of quality ideas. Very big fan of that. In conjunction with the religious ideas, better morale of armies, and siege ability. Pretty good. Pretty darn good. And if I do end up going for innovative ideas, there's always that infantry combat ability, which I love. Economic ideas, discipline. This is all pretty good. Offensive ideas. Better generals. Siege ability plus 20% is great. Discipline is great. Missionary strength versus heretics, religious unity. This is not as good of a policy option. In the meantime, just straight up improving my combat ability, though. I like quality a lot. Quality is really good. Alright, we're going to go ahead and pick that up, and we're going to go ahead and immediately pick up the next idea to improve our country's diplomatic reputation by 1 and our infantry combat ability by 10%. We can also afford to pass the Declaration of Indulgence Act, which increases our tolerance of heretics, so that's a unrest thing. Not going to pass that. We don't have any other Christians nearby. And the Conventicle Act, which is missionary strength, tolerance of heretics reduced. Again, we don't really have any heretics, so this can only be good for me. Let's go ahead and pass that. Alright, I need to end this video here. Thank you guys for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed. If so, then be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time.